just getting ready for the office. I have my coffee here, a little banana muffin, which I made 12 of these on Sunday, and then I actually ate 6 after. So my meal prep didn't really work out because I kind of ate everything. But anyways, I'm looking super pale, so I feel like I need some extra color today. Coffee. I know this is like so lame to say and talk about, but I can't believe it's August already. I feel like this year has just flown by, and I feel like the older I get, the quicker time moves. Kind of scary, I don't like it. I feel like in the summer I'm always really busy with like holidays and trips. Like August, for example, I'm literally away or like have someone over every weekend, and my next free weekend is the second week of September. And if you've watched my videos before, you know that I don't like to do that. I actually hate having really full calendars because I need some space every now and then to kind of recharge and like fuel my energy again, but I won't be able to do that for the next few weeks. I'm honestly kind of concerned for myself. But yeah, it was kind of unavoidable, and I'm doing fun things as well, so I can't really complain too much about it. It's my own doing, but I just don't really enjoy really busy months, which summer tends to be quite busy. By the way, talking of summer, I still have that I hate summer substack piece sitting in my drafts, but the weather has kind of gone downhill since I wrote that, and I'm kind of waiting for like another heat wave or something to send that out. It needs like a heat wave to hit. I feel like I've said this before, but I haven't been to Germany this year, and it feels kind of strange. I didn't really have the urge to like go. I feel like now I'm kind of missing it, but I am going in August. I'm going to Hamburg to see some friends. It's actually going to be really nice because it's like a reunion, I would say, of friends that I met when I worked at Disney, which I'm not sure if I spoke about this before, but we met in Florida working for Disney World, and it's our 10-year anniversary, so we're getting together, like meeting and catching up, which should be so nice. One of them has a baby now, and yeah, I think it's just gonna be really cute to kind of spend time together again. And then I'm also going to Düsseldorf, where half of my family is from, to a wedding in September, so I have some Germany time coming up, so I can stock up on all my products, and my mustard that I love. So random, but for everyone that lives abroad, every time you go home, I'm sure you feel me when I say half of my luggage is full of food that I miss, and the other half is full of stuff that's living in my mom's basement, and I'm kind of slowly transferring back to London. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Cool, and now I'm just gonna put the Clarins lip oil on top. This is color 1. Another fun fact about Hamburg, I actually lived there for like 6 months when I worked in journalism. I feel like it was after my bachelor's, in between bachelor and master. Yeah, it will be fun. I haven't been back to Hamburg literally since then. I think I was there in 2019, but that was actually the last place I lived in Germany, in case you were interested. I'm just gonna finish my muffin and my coffee, and then gonna head out. This is a very go-to outfit for me, but I have a new bag, which is so cute. I got this from And Other Stories in the sale. It's suede. I just really like the color, and I thought it would be quite fun to have a little bag with a pop of color, you know. And the rest is basically what I usually wear. My navy trousers from COS, my loafers. I actually got a black pair, which I'm just waiting for them to arrive, which is gonna be cool. And then I'll just jump on a little denim jacket. I've got a white t-shirt underneath, and my new bag. And the sunnies are the specs. Time to go home. I had such a bad headache all afternoon, so I can't wait to get back and just be horizontal. Sorry, I look a bit disheveled. I just worked out. But I want to start cooking. We're making burgers tonight. And I'm just gonna make some sweet potatoes to go with it. I'm gonna prep everything as much as I can now so I can hop in the shower. Then once I get out of my shower, we can eat. This isn't really an outfit check because I'm not wearing anything exciting, but I'm heading out to get a parcel and I wanted to show you my new loafers because I got a new black pair. The quality of my burgundy ones is really good. They're 100% leather. I might have to get my burgundy ones resoled at some point because it's wearing off a bit, but that's because it's a leather sole and they just don't tend to hold up as well as like a rubbery sole, so I might get them resoled. But I'm so excited. I'm sure I'm gonna wear these loads, I can already tell. And these are from Mango and I got them through ASOS. I'm back. And also I want to take this opportunity to show you some home bits that I got recently because I discovered recently that you can buy home stuff on Vinted and I've been unstoppable. So first of all, what I got today, it's so random but so cute. It's a little glass hippo. It's so cute. Look at the little bum. Anyways, yeah, this is pretty random, but this is a book weight. As you can see, we have lots of books, and I feel like this is just really nice to go at the end if we haven't really filled a shelf yet, so nothing moves. But I just think this is like a really cute little trinket thing. Actually, let's move on with like the most obvious piece. I feel like that's new. It's this lovely painting. Maybe you've seen this in vlogs already, but this is a little clown that I found on Vinted. It's hand painted. It's from a French artist, according to the seller. It cost me like 30 quid, which I feel like is such a good price for like a Canva painted piece. And I love it. I think it's really cute, but it doesn't really have a deeper meaning or anything like that. I just saw it and I liked it. Also got some things from H&M Home. They're obviously like a fake Sabre, not sure how the original cutlery is called, but you know which one I mean, right? The really expensive one. And I would eventually like to buy the original, but I can't currently afford to. So until then, I think these are cute. And I also got 2 butter knives in the same design. I got new towels. I'm obsessed with these. Also just like the striped ones. I have these in pink and blue as well. But these are like a really nice brown color. I just thought they're really cute. And then lastly, I got this antique like wood tray, which I think is so beautiful, and I have this in my bedroom on like a dresser, and I just feel like it brings like a really nice like wooden antique element into my bedroom because, you know, this is obviously an old new build, but I feel like my interior style leans more towards like older buildings and all of that, so I'm trying to bring a bit of an older feel to my new flat. But I think this is really nice and I really like the like light wood in the middle. So yeah, this is all I've got from Vinted and other places, but I feel like I'm almost ready for like a little flat tour. I feel like it just takes time to like buy things and I really want to wait for like the right pieces. But yeah, anyways, that's a little update. I'm currently on my lunch break, in case you're wondering, so I shall make some food and get back to work. The afternoon slump is definitely hitting me now. It's 3:30, which is usually the point where it kind of goes downhill for me and my brain. So I made a big matcha. Here we have it. And also this is the Ted vanilla matcha, which I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm obviously gonna use it up. And this is really sweet, so I feel like this is caffeine and also a sweet treat at the same time. Plus, I'm snacking on my favorite biscuits, which I feel like I've showed these before, but these are the M&S chocolate rounds. And I like to get them in the dark chocolate, but the milk version is also really good. And I'm just gonna have some of these, have my matcha, and then hopefully come back to life. I'm doing also quite like an admin-y task, so I don't know, I feel like I'm copy pasting a lot today, so it's a bit tiring, let's say that. And also I've got some sparkling water, because that's what I prefer to drink. So my drinks and snack selection. Sorry, that's my air fryer in the back. Don't mind the noise. But while everything's cooking, I'm gonna watch some TV because it's actually quite late now. It's like 7:30. But yeah, I worked till 6 and then worked out and then went to the shop, and now it's pretty late. But whatever, it is what it is. It makes me think of a story that my coworker told me. She stays awake till 2 a.m. in the morning because she says she only needs 6 hours of sleep, and then she just sleeps till like 9, literally until she starts work, and like maximizes the night. And I was like, honestly, good for you. It's actually really smart because you still have so much time in the evening, but it could not be me because I'm really tired. I'm just a tired person and I naturally wake up at 7, which I guess you can kind of train yourself not to do that. But anyways, I went completely off topic here. Just want to tell you that I'm currently watching The Perfect Match. As you guys know, I love reality TV, and this is pretty good reality TV, so in case you're wondering what I'm currently frying my brain with, it's that. Happy Friday. Started the day off with quite a big disappointment because I tried to get cinnamon rolls with my boyfriend and they were sold out. So not a great start to my day. Something exciting that happened this week. My partner and I sent around our wedding invites. Oh, not really, actually. It's just to save the dates. And we sent them around on WhatsApp. We have like a little design that my sister made. She's a really good designer. She studied graphic design. So she made us like a little, PDF design. And we just sent that around, and We have a wedding website that we're gonna send out a bit later once we know what the schedule is gonna be like. So I feel like that's enough. Don't know about you guys, but I feel like with physical wedding invites, as nice as they are, like we didn't keep any of the ones that we got, even though they were like really pretty and like really well made. As soon as you move house, you guys know the first thing you throw away are those wedding invites, at least for us. So we didn't really see the point of having physical invites. We're more thinking maybe after the wedding we can send around some photos or something. And I feel like people are more likely to hold on to a photo, especially if it's one of us and them, than like an invite, if you know what I mean, because that obviously expires. But I don't know, that's just the way we're doing things. And on the topic of weddings, I actually wanted to ask you how interested you are in like wedding things, because I feel like I'm not really sharing a lot when it comes to like the wedding and stuff, because I'm not really sure if that's something you're interested in, so let me know, because I feel like I actually have quite like, not controversial opinions, but I feel like we are doing things quite like differently. So yeah, let me know if you want to hear more. Anyways, back to work. On the way to Notting Hill, I decided it was a good idea to walk for an hour, and now I'm kind of running late and have to rush. But anyways, I'm seeing my friend Sam, going for pizza, which I'm really excited about. You can instantly tell when you enter a nice area, because the amount of like posh cars I've seen, it's so fancy around here. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Definitely out of my tax bracket. Also, I don't have an umbrella with me, and of course it started raining, but I do have sunglasses,